Welcome to Calhoun Warhawks basketball on the Play Action Sports Network. We'll be back with a pregame show after this.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling? Paint peeling off your walls? Shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured. Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. Welcome to the Lady Warhawks pregame show. I'm Tim Lambert. We're at Kelly Gymnasium as both Calhoun teams are hosting Bishop State in games to make up for ones missed last month due to weather conditions. The last games played were back on Thursday night against the Wildcats, in which the Lady Warhawks came out with a 66-54 victory, led by Jemiah Griffin's 21 points and Zamira Good's 17, each of those players in the top 5 in points per game in Division I. Bishop State had 3 players in double figures, Takaya Norman and Tyra Caves with 15 apiece, and Jasmine Bigham with 14. Caves is 4th in three-point percentage in Division I and leads the team in points per game. The third-place Lady Wildcats are 13-14 overall, 7-4 in conference play, and average 65.2 points per game while allowing 74.2, and are looking to get back in the win column after dropping their last 2. Calhoun is in 5th place, 14-12 overall, and 5-6 in the conference, averaging 68.6 points and allowing 62.2. We'll be back with the starting lineups as Calhoun basketball continues on PAS+. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
When it comes to the Wi-Fi in your home, are you in control?
Manage your Wi-Fi with the ATC Control app. ATC can help you get the best Wi-Fi experience. Prioritize your laptop while you work from home, or prioritize your streaming devices to enjoy your favorite shows. Ready for a better Wi-Fi experience? Visit ATC's website at www.ardmore.net to download the free ATC Control app today. Certain equipment and/or services may be required. ATC is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
Bring a little caffeination inspiration to your next event with Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens. Turn up the heat in these cooler months with their signature products, including a full coffee menu, white chocolate mocha, lattes, frappes, energy drinks, lemonades, and teas. Travelin' Tom serves events of any size, concerts, neighborhood block parties, high school football games, you name it. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens is sure to make any event a little sweeter. Visit Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens on Facebook or call them at 434-1734. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens.
If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast, keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports. Play Action Sports. All right, welcome fans to Calhoun basketball. We're here at Kelly Gymnasium as the Warhawks will take on the Wildcats of Bishop State, a recent opponent. These two teams met up at Bishop State back on Thursday, so we'll see what's going to go on. All right, we're about to get underway here. I don't know that we were going to have a PA announcer tonight. Well, yeah, maybe he will. He's got a wireless mic down there. Normally, we'll depend on him to call out our starting lineups. I think maybe he needs another battery for his wireless mic. So while he's getting all set up here, your Calhoun Lady Warhawks will be in their home whites with the blue trim, and Bishop State are in a dark green. I guess you would call it a forest green with black and yellow or gold trim on their uniforms. All right, Trinity Pullum will be jumping it up for Bishop State against Jemiah Glover. Calhoun controls the tip. Zamira Good controlling the ball. Gets the pick from Glover. Hands it off to Gabby Steger, who dribbles it around. Shot from the top of the key. Up and good. All right. Quick score here for the Lady Warhawks. 2-0. And hopefully we will get a repeat of Thursday night's game, in which Calhoun was the winner in the women's game. Takia Norman over to Jordan Fields down low, and shot is up and good. 2-2 now. Kiara Ricks drives it in, backs it out over to Glover. Her shot is up and no good. Out to Zamira Good. Three-pointer is up and no good. Rebound Bishop State. Jaya Jones gets it down to Trinity Pullum, and then there's a 3-second violation called on the Lady Wildcats. 8:46 in this first quarter. Gabby Sticker will bring it down for the Lady Warhawks. Over to Jemiah Griffin. To Kiara Ricks. Back to Griffin. Her three-pointer's up, no good. But Jemiah Glover will run it down. Passes it out to Stigger, who will drive. Kicks it over to Griffin. Shot is up. Three-pointer is up, no good. Rebound Bishop State. Jaya Jones has it for the Lady Wildcats. Ball is stolen on the floor. Gabby Stigger ends up with it, and then she's fouled as she goes up for a layup. She's fouled by number 2, Takia Norman. Not as many people here today, and I don't know if they just didn't know that this was a makeup day. They missed this game back in January, and this was the date they came up with. First shot is up and good. Second shot is also up and good by Gabrielle Stigger. 4-2 now in favor of Calhoun. Jones will bring it down for Bishop State. Over to Norman. Norman to Pullum. Stolen. And Glover is on the move. Her layup is no good. Ball on the floor again. And who will come up with it? All right, we'll have a jump ball, and Bishop State will be the team to get it. Norman inbounds it to Jones. 7:30 left in the first quarter. Jones gets it across half court. Over to Labazan. I believe that's the way you pronounce her name. Janiyah Labazan. Into the corner to Jones. Her three-pointer is up and good. 5-4 now in favor of Bishop State. Ball goes down to Ricks. Ricks' layup is no good. Rebound Norman for the Lady Wildcats. She's going to bring it down. Gets it to Jones. Jones waiting for everybody to get set. Over to Norman. Norman brings it back out front. Picks up her dribble. Gets it down low to Jasmine Bigham, whose shot is blocked by Jemiah Glover. Ball down court. Over to Ricks. Ricks' jumper is no good. And it's a rebound. Rebound by Bishop State. Janiyah Labazan got a little bit too much in a hurry. Feet got started before her dribble did, and so she gets called for traveling. Zamira Good will inbound the ball underneath Calhoun's goal. Ball goes into Stigger. Stigger almost passes it down into the corner, decides to put up a jumper. It's no good. Rebound Jones for Bishop State. She's going to run it back up court. Over to LaMerica Johnson. Her three-pointer is no good. And the rebound goes to Bishop State. Jones's layup, no good. Rebound Norman. Back out front to Labazan. Her three-pointer is way off. Doesn't hit a thing. Goes out of bounds. We've got Tyra Caves coming in for Labazan. Five to 4 in favor of Bishop State. Zamira Good bringing it down for Calhoun. Gets the pick from Jasmine Irvin. Takes advantage of it. And a foul is called on to Kaya Norman of Bishop State. Good inbounds it to Stigger. Stigger puts up a three. It is good. 7-4, 7-5 now in favor of Calhoun now, retaking the lead. 5:40 left in the first quarter. Over to Caves. Caves working against Stigger. Down low, layup is no good. And there's a double dribble called against number 32, Jasmine Bigham. She had it down low. Double dribble trying to get out of trouble. She's going to be substituted. Erin Perry will come in for her. Good over to Griffin. Griffin to Jemiah Glover, and her jumper is good. 9-5 now. 5:10 left. Jones working against Good. Ball goes to the free throw line, and it's stolen. They tried to get it to the free throw line. And Jemiah Griffin gets the layup, and there is a timeout that's going to be called by Bishop State. So we will take it with them. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
.454 here left in the first quarter here as Calhoun leads Bishop State 11-5 in the women's game. This is the only game in town as far as, well, only game in the conference, Division I anyway. Like I said, this is a makeup game. So we'll look at maybe some scores from yesterday. I know there was maybe a couple of games that were going on, so we'll try to pass those scores along to you. Bishop State with the ball down to the corner to number 32, Bigham. Back out to Jones. Down to the corner to Caves. Caves to pass to Jones. Jones almost loses it, and then, well, she ends up losing it anyway because she traveled on her drive. Kennedy Vines will come in for Jones for Bishop State. Gabby Stigger bringing it down for the Lady Warhawks. Over to Good. Good drives. Her layup is no good. Thought she might have had a foul there. Rebound Bishop State. Vines gets it down court, and then there's a jump ball with Gabby Stigger and Tyra Cave. So Calhoun comes out with that jump ball. And we need a reset to the 30-second clock, I think is, well, maybe not. I thought he said reset it to 28, but we started at 30. Here we go. Good bringing it down. She's double teamed. Gets it across court, though. Over to Stigger. Stigger to Glover. Down low to Jasmine Irvin. Her layup is good. 13-5 now. 3:47 left in the first quarter. Kennedy Vines drives. Hands it off to Lamerica Johnson. Her pass down low to Labazan. She puts up a layup, makes it, and she's fouled on it. So she's going to go to the line. 13-7 now. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound, Irvin. Over to Stigger. Out to Good. Good's three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Irvin. Put back is no good. Oh. And Glover. Glover gets tied up there with Jasmine Bigham and then gets a foul called on her. Farrah Buckner comes in for Glover. Vines brings it down for Bishop State. Dribbling to the far side of the court. She gets it stolen. Good. Layup. Good. 15-7 now with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Vines will bring it back down for the Lady Wildcats. Guarded by Good. Trying to get by her. Gets it over to Caves. Caves guarded by Stigger. It's picked up by Griffin. Ball goes in to the lane. Buckner gets all tangled up with, looks like Labazan. And she gets a foul called on her. Ball goes into the corner. Caves throws it right into the hands of Buckner. Lady Warhawks down quickly. And Jemiah Griffin gets the layup. 17-7 now. 2:24 left in the first. Vines against Good. Dribbling around. Over to Caves. And there's a foul on Gabby Stigger. Didn't see exactly what she did, but there's a foul called nevertheless. Ball goes into Vines for Bishop State. Lady Warhawks have 14 fouls. Bishop State only 2. Ball down low, a little too high, out of the reach of Labazan, and Irvin picks off that pass. Ball goes back down court, and Labazan gets the foul called on her. It's on the floor, so Buckner will inbound the ball under their goal. Way out front to Griffin. Whoa, Griffin dribbled that awful high. I thought she was going to get a carry called. Gets it to Good. Good's drive. Her shot is no good. Caves. Down court to Johnson. Johnson down low to Pullum. She's got a shot under the goal, and Jasmine Irvin just kind of slaps at her, and she draws that foul. Coach Coach Bird saying, just go straight up. Put your hands straight up in the air. Don't slap. That'll get you a foul called every time. First shot is up and good by Pullum. 17-8 now. Second shot is up. No good. And then she gets her own rebound. Runs it down. Over to Vines. Vines against Buckner. Over to Caves. Caves has it out front. Okay, reset on the shot clock. Calhoun gets the loose ball out front to Stigger. Over to Buckner. Buckner will drive, stop, but not quite good enough. She gets the travel. Slides just a little bit there. 17-8 now. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Vines brings it down court for Bishop State. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. She's getting double teamed, almost loses the ball, and then she gets fouled by Zamira Good. Had three people going for the ball, and Good just was in the wrong place. So now Vines will go to the line. Lady Warhawks have 5 team fouls now. First shot is up off the front of the rim. Second shot is up, also off the front of the rim. Rebound is Irving. She gets it out to Good. Good will bring it down for the Warhawks. To Irving, to Good, out front to Griffin. Griffin over to Stigger. Stigger will drive. Her little floater is no good. And it's going to go out on Jasmine Irvin. 26.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Calhoun leads 17-8. Jones comes back in the game for Bishop State and throws it in to number 3, Labazin. Labazin will drive. Her layup is off the back of the rim. Rebound, Irvin. She gets it stripped away and goes down on the floor trying to get the ball. Jump ball is called, and Bishop State will keep the ball. More substitutions for Bishop State. Kiera Watson comes in. Ball is inbounded by Caves. She gets it to Johnson. Her layup is no good. Rebound is by Bishop State. Who is that went to the ground? Labazin. She's fouled by Jasmine Irvin on that rebound. She'll go to the line for 2 shots with 2.1 seconds left. Her first shot is up and bounces off the side. No good. Her second shot is up and it is good. 17-9 now, 2.1 seconds left. Good. We'll just kind of dribble it out, and that's the end of the first quarter. So, with going into the second quarter, your score is Calhoun 17, Bishop State 9. We'll be back. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have 2 things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
Alrighty, coming into the second quarter here with Calhoun women leading 17-9 over Bishop State. Scores from yesterday, or one score from yesterday. Chattahoochee Valley defeated Wallace State in women's action 56-38. And those two schools played each other also in men's action. We'll get the score from that coming up. Calhoun will have the ball on the far side of the court. Farrah Buckner will inbound it to Gabby Stigger. Stigger double-teamed almost, and she does lose the ball. Norman picks it up for Bishop State. Ball goes over to Jones. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Kiera Watson, who gets it back to Jones. Jones will try to get around Good. Spin move, and I think she took an extra step there. She did. And that wasn't a Euro step. That was just a plain old traveling. So Myra Good will bring it up for Calhoun. Passes it to Buckner. To Griffin in the corner. Her three-pointer's no good. Rebound Good. She's stripped trying to go back up. And then the ball goes out of bounds on Calhoun. Good tried to plead her case that it was out on Bishop State, but the ref was not buying that. Jones bringing it up for Bishop State. 9:17 left in this second quarter. Over to Caves. Caves to Labazin. Guarded by Buckner. He's trying to get it to Caves. Gets it to Watson, though, instead. Watson's guarded by, and she just barreled right over Farrah Buckner. And there's a charging foul called. Jasmine Bigham and Kennedy Vines are coming in for Bishop State, replacing Jones and Watson. 8:50 left in the second quarter. Ball goes to Jasmine Irvin at the free throw line. She banks it in. I thought she might have had her hand hit on that shot, and she may very well have, and got the benefit of that. 19-9 now. And Labazin is fouled by Farrah Buckner as she drives in. Caves will inbound the ball for Bishop State. Out front to Labazin. Over to Vines. Vines jumper, no good. And it's knocked out of bounds by Calhoun. Bishop State coach is instructing from the sidelines, and we've got a timeout here. So, with the score 19-9, 8:22 left in this second quarter. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. .22 here left in this second quarter. Calhoun women are leading 19-9 over Bishop State. And the Lady Wildcats will be inbounding the ball on the far corner on their end of the court. Ball goes into Labazan. She drives. Her layup is no good. Rebound to Irvin. She hands it off to Buckner. Buckner will run it down and then fall down as she's trying to bind the back dribble. Labazan picks it up, and her layup is good. She thought she was fouled, and she may very well have been, but she got the points anyway. 19-11, 7:57 left. Over to Griffin. Back to Good. Good looking for an opening or a pick. She hands it off to Buckner. Buckner passes it to Griffin, and she's fouled on her layup. Guilty party is Kennedy Vines for Bishop State. So Jemiah will go to the line to shoot two. And Labazan is holding her wrist or her side or something. America Johnson will come in for her. She's going to go get that looked at. Jemiah Griffin's first shot is up. It's good. 20-11. Victoria Piles has also come in for Calhoun. Griffin's second shot's up and good as well. 21-11 now. 7:41 left in the first half. Kennedy Vines working against the Myra Good. Over to Caves. To Bigham, and Bigham tries to get it down low. And a couple of players get tangled up there. Caves inbounds it to Norman. Norman's jumper is good. So 21-13 now with 7:18 left in the half. Pass goes to Irvin, to Piles in the corner. Three-pointer is no good. Piles ends up with it. Flips it up to Good. And she promptly carries the ball. I wonder if there's a little bit too much air in this ball. I don't know. We've had two or three that just have had trouble with that. Labazan re-enters the game for Johnson for Bishop State. Vines brings it down, guarded by Good. Over to Caves. Caves down to the corner. And let's see, there's a foul on Zamira Good. And evidently she's satisfied with the explanation for the call anyway. Labazan will drive for Bishop State. Griffin trying to tie her up, and she's going to get called for a hold on the far side of the court, and no shooting foul. Caves will inbound the ball. She gets it into Vines up top. And then she throws it up underneath to Norman. Her layup is no good. Rebound Irvin. She passes it to Griffin. Griffin picks up her dribble. And then she's going to get called. Well, she might have traveled there. But Caves fouls her. 6:31 left. Victoria Piles will inbound the ball to Stigger. Stigger back to Piles, whose three-pointer from the corner is no good. Caves gets the rebound for Bishop State. Hands it to Pullum. Back to Caves. Caves will drive and okay, they're going to call a foul on Victoria Piles. Looked like she left her feet and then came back down, but the referee saw some contact there. I think almost everybody with blue on thought it was a travel. Her first shot is up and good. 21-14. 6:12 left. Second shot is also good. 21-15 now. Piles into Griffin. Griffin to Good to Stigger. Hesitates a little at the three-point line. Hands it off to Griffin. She drives, and she's going to get called for the travel, I guess, before she took off. 6 minutes left in the half. Vines will bring it down for the Lady Wildcats. She gets a pick. Irvin picks her up. Bigham goes for the layup, and her shot is blocked by Jemiah Griffin. Ball goes out of bounds. Caves will inbound it for the Lady Wildcats. Out front to Labazan, into the corner to Caves. And another travel. Jemiah Griffin picked her up under the goal, and she tried to do a little spin move. The only trouble is she was not dribbling while she did it. 21-15 now with 5:37 left. Griffin will bring it down. Calhoun. Looking over to Griffin, to Good. Good gets the pick from Piles. And Vines just runs right through her. And so Victoria picks up that foul. Both teams now have 4 fouls. Piles into Good. Good over to Griffin. Griffin waiting for some movement. She gets it to Piles. Griffin gets the return pass. Drives from three-point land, and she is fouled on that layup. I believe that was on Labazan, I believe it was. Griffin will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. First shot is up and good, 22-15. Jemiah is 70% from the line. Second shot is up and good. So far she's 100% tonight. 23-15, or should I say this afternoon. 5:13 left in the half. And Caves will bring it down for Bishop State, guarded by Piles. Griffin picks her up off the pick. She gets it to Vines. Vines gets it into Bigham. Her layup is no good. Rebound, Jemiah Griffin. She's going to drive it all the way home. Almost all the way. Throws it out to Good. That ball's all over the place. Bishop State ends up with it. Vines will bring it down for the Lady Wildcats. Her layup is no good, but she's fouled by Zamira Good. On that shot. So Vines will go to the line. Both teams with 5 fouls. Good will come out, and Kiara Ricks will come in for her. Vines' first shot is good. 23-16 now, 4:35 left. Second shot is up. It rims out. Jasmine Irvin gets the rebound over to Ricks. Ricks will bring it down and then hand it off to Gabby Stigger, working against Caves. Waiting for the pick. She drives, dumps it off to Griffin in the corner. Her three-pointer is no good. Knocked out of bounds by Bishop State. Labazan will come in for Bishop State, replacing Jasmine Bigham. Pass will go up top to Griffin. Griffin to Stigger in the corner. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound Oh, really? Foul called on that rebound on Jasmine Griffin. All she did was stand there and tip the ball up in the air, and the referee calls her for a foul. So she's going to come out, and Jemiah Glover will come in for her. Labazon will go to the line to shoot. First shot is up and good. 23-17. Second shot, no good. Ricks taps it over to Glover. Glover will get it to Piles. Piles gets it across court. Over to Stigger. Stigger to Ricks. Ricks to Griffin. Griffin will drive, and she's going to get fouled on that drive by Vines. So Griffin will go to the line for the Lady Warhawks, shooting 2. First shot is up. Good. 24-17. Griffin's second shot, it rattles in as well. 25-17 now, 3:52 left. Vines brings it down for Bishop State. Looking for someone to pass it to. She gets it to Fields, Jordan Fields, who is now in the game, I believe. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Glover over to Griffin. Griffin takes it all the way down, and her layup is no good. Rebound Caves. Caves over to Vines. Vines will bring it down for Bishop. To Johnson. That's Erin Perry who's into the game for Bishop. Her shot is up and no good. She gets it back out to Vines. Vines hits a 2-pointer. And then they will call a timeout. So with 2:56 left, your score 25-19 in favor of Calhoun. You're listening to Lady Warhawks basketball from PAS Plus.
Bring a little caffeination inspiration to your next event with Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens. Turn up the heat in these cooler months with their signature products, including a full coffee menu, white chocolate mocha, lattes, frappes, energy drinks, lemonades, and teas. Travelin' Tom serves events of any size, concerts, neighborhood block parties, high school football games, you name it. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens is sure to make any event a little sweeter. Visit Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens on Facebook or call them at 434-1734. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens.
2:56 left in this second quarter here as the Calhoun Lady Warhawks lead Bishop State 25-19. Farrah Buckner will inbound it for Calhoun. Into Gabby Stigger. Back over to Buckner. To Ricks. Griffin breaks to the goal. Gets the pass and is fouled on her layup by Labazon. So Griffin will go to the line yet again to shoot two free throws. Her first one is up, and it's good. 26-19. Second shot is also up and good. 27-19 with 2:47 left in the half. Jones back in the game for Bishop. She'll bring it down. Guarded by Stigger. Ball goes to Labazon. She'll drive, and she gets charged with the charge. Farrah Buckner took that charge And so Calhoun will get the ball back. 2:25 now left in this first half. Steal by Erin Perry. She takes it down for the layup, and it's good. 27-21 now. Gabby Stigger, Farrah Buckner trading passes to get it across court. Stigger to Griffin in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Caves gets the rebound, double teamed, and then she throws it out of bounds, trying to get it down court. Farrah Buckner will inbound the ball, and Labazin goes out for Bishop. Ricks over to Stigger. Stigger out front to Buckner. To Glover at the free throw line. Stigger, a little extra hop there right before her layup, gets her called for the traveling. I've been seeing that a whole lot and it not being called, so technically it is. Jones to Johnson. Johnson to Perry. No, that's Bigham. Her layup is no good. Kind of an awkward layup. Calhoun comes out with it. Gabby Stigger having trouble getting it across the line, but she does. Gets it to Griffin. Over to Glover. Her jumper from the free throw line is good. 29-21 now. 55 seconds left in the first half. Jones will bring it down court for Bishop State. And all right, so there's a foul on Jemiah Glover. She'll come out of the game, and Zoe Gray Martin will come in for her. Bishop gets it inbounds. 44 seconds left in this first half. Jones down low to Perry, who mishandles a pass. Farrah Buckner comes up with it. Her layup is no good. Rebound, Zoe Gray Martin. Her layup is no good. And there's a foul on Zoe Gray Martin on that rebound. So LaMerica Johnson will come to the line for Bishop State. Shooting two. 29 seconds left. First shot is up and good. Second shot is up, and it's good. 29-23, that gap is closing. Gabby Stigger, double teamed, steal. Jones comes up with it for Bishop. She's going to drive against Buckner. She loses the ball. Buckner comes up with it. There's a jump ball. And Calhoun will take possession. Zamira Good will come in for Gabby Stigger here with 15.1 seconds left in this first half. Slowly bringing it up. She's going against two players too. She gets it over to Griffin. Griffin guarded tightly over to Zoe Martin Green, whose shot at the buzzer is no good. So, at the end of the first half, your score is Calhoun Lady Warhawks 29, Bishop State Lady Wildcats 23. We'll be back in just a minute with more from Calhoun basketball. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
If your place on the water needs some attention, call BP Riverworks. Boathouses, docks, seawalls, and repairs. Call Barron Pugh at 251-200-2273 or Tracer Pugh at 256-206-7097. BP Riverworks. Licensed and insured, 251-200-2273 or 256-206-7097.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Bring a little caffeination inspiration to your next event with Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens. Turn up the heat in these cooler months with their signature products, including a full coffee menu, white chocolate mocha, lattes, frappes, energy drinks, lemonades, and teas. Travelin' Tom serves events of any size, concerts, neighborhood block parties, high school football games, you name it. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens is sure to make any event a little sweeter. Visit Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens on Facebook or call them at 434-1734. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens.
All right, halftime now as the Lady Warhawks lead Bishop State 29-23. Let's pass along some information here. You can check out the PAS Plus mobile app. It's your connection to all our live streams, along with scores, game archives, and more. Go online to pasplus.net for the download links. Follow PAS Network on X, Instagram, and Threads, and look for PAS Network on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores via Score Stream tonight throughout the week. And speaking of scores, as I mentioned earlier, we had a score from yesterday. Chattahoochee Valley women defeated Wallace State, and that's Wallace Selma, 56-38. So I think I just stopped with the Wallace State when I announced it a while ago. So that's Wallace Selma losing to Chattahoochee Valley 56-38 in the women's game. Go to your Amazon Echo device and say, Alexa, open PAS Plus, and you can hear our coverage of Calhoun basketball in crystal clear quality this season. Tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKAC. Also, be listening during the post-game coverage after tonight's men's game. We will be announcing our Lawlers Fan of the Week. You can go register for that online at pasplus.net. We announced the winners during the post-game of our Calhoun men's basketball games. The winner gets a gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. And stay tuned. Coming up in between games, we'll have a Calhoun Warhawk update. We'll get you updated on not only the last couple of basketball games for each team, but we've got baseball and softball results as well. So be listening for that coming up in between these games. All right, once again, we are at halftime. Calhoun Lady Warhawks lead Bishop State 29-23. We'll be back with more Calhoun basketball on PAS Plus. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
P4 Therapy is an outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in northern Alabama and southern Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com. Stick around after local basketball coverage this season as we announce our Fans of the Week. Just go to pasnetwork.net and register. Then listen during the postgame show of each regular season game as we pick the winner of a $20 gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. The next Fan of the Week could be you from Lawler's Barbecue and Play Action Sports. Third quarter now as the Calhoun Lady Warhawks lead Bishop State 29-23. The 14-12 Lady Warhawks are leading the 13-14 Lady Wildcats. Their conference records are kind of flipped around. Calhoun 5-6 and Bishop State 7-4. Actually, both Bishop State teams are 7-4 in the conference. Bishop State with the ball out front, down low to Jasmine Bigham, and her layup is good. 29-25 now. Griffin gets it to Ricks. Ricks to Glover. Glover, good. 31-25 now. Jones will bring it down for Bishop State. Working against Kiara Ricks. To Labazin. Labazin loses the ball. Farrah Buckner comes up with it. She's going to get it down court. Over to Griffin. Griffin will drive. Her layup is good. She hits the floor. No foul call. Gets the points, though. 33-25 now. Jones will hurry it down for Bishop. Dribbling around out front to Labazin. Labazin looking for a pass. Gets it knocked away by Good. Gets it back, though. Now she's going to drive. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. 8:39 in this third quarter. And the shot clock was at 41 seconds. Shot goes up, is no good. It's Myra Good. Gets it down, then picks her dribble up just short of the half-court line, gets caught. Gets it to Griffin, and Vines tries to steal it and gets called for a foul. Farrah Buckner will inbound the ball on the far baseline. And to Glover. Glover over to Griffin. Griffin drives, backs it out to the three-point line. No good. Bigham gets the rebound for Bishop. Over to Norman. Norman's jumper from the free throw line. No good. Rebounds Amira Good. She brings it out fast. She's going to drive all the way and then loses the ball. Regains possession. Out to Griffin. Three-pointer is no good. And then Labazin will run that down. Her layup is no good at the other end. It's knocked out of bounds on her, though. So Bishop will keep the ball and inbound it just almost at the far corner. Labazin hands it off to Bigham. Bigham's layup is no good. Her putback is also no good. She's fouled on that one by Jemiah Griffin. So, that's Norman that shot that. She's going to go to the line, shoot two, no good. Second shot is up. It's good. 33-26 now in favor of Calhoun. Myra Good, double team, gets her pass off before she gets caught. Over to Ricks, to Griffin. Griffin's three-pointer, no good. Rebound Bigham. She loses the ball. Griffin will drive it back down, literally keeping Jones at arm's length. Shot is up and no good. Glover gets the rebound. Jump ball is called. And Calhoun will keep it. Buckner. Long pass out top to Griffin. Griffin over to Good. Good dribbling around. Gets the pick from Glover. Kicks it out to Griffin in the corner. Her three-pointer is no good. But Glover gets the rebound and the layup. 35-26 now. Griffin she's been hitting her free throws, but not the three-pointers. Labazin has it out front for Bishop. He's going to hand it off to Vines. Vines trying to work her way around. Buckner tries to go in for the steal and gets called for the foul. 6:33 now in the third quarter. Labazin inbounds pass for Bishop State. She gets it to Norman, who gets it out front out to the three-point line in the corner. No good. And it's knocked out of bounds by Labazin. .6:25 left, and we have substitutions. Aaron Perry will come in the game for Bishop, for Takai and Norman. Griffin will bring it across court for Calhoun. Her pass tipped, but Tamara Good gets it. Now she's double teamed up near half court. Ball goes down to Gabby Stigger in the corner. She tries to get it to Glover, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Bishop State. Good will inbound the ball to Stigger. Stigger drives back out to Good, and her three-pointer is good. 38-26 now. 5:52 left in the third quarter. Jones guarded by Ricks out front. She gets it to Vines. Vines drives for the layup and misses it. Glover rebounds it. Goes to Good. Out to Stigger. Her three-pointer's no good. Rebound Glover. Her putback is good. And she gets fouled on it as well. She's fouled by Jaya Jones. Her shot is up, and it's good. 41-26 now with 5:27 left in the third quarter. Jones bringing it up for Bishop State. Hands it off to Labazin. Labazin over to Perry. Perry tries to get it down low. Her pass is knocked away, so Bishop State will keep the ball. Labazin into Perry. Perry over to Vines. Out front to Labazin. She lofts a pass, trying to get it inside. It's knocked away. Calhoun comes up with it. Down court to Kiara Ricks. To Good underneath the goal, and she's fouled on that by Vines. And there's going to be a timeout called. So with 4:54 left in this third quarter, Calhoun Lady Warhawks lead 41-26 over Bishop State. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. 4:54 left in this third quarter now as the Calhoun Lady Warhawks lead Bishop State 41-26. We'll have men's action coming up later on after this game is over with. Zamira Good will be inbounding the ball for Calhoun. Under their goal, into Gabby Stigger. Back to Good. Good will bring it up top. Gets it to Glover, and she loses the handle on the ball. So Bishop State will pick up that ball, and then Jemiah Griffin will take the ball back away from Jaya Jones. Goes down, shoots the layup, and it's good. 43-26 now. 4:24 left in the third. Ball goes to Perry up top, and she travels. Extra little step there trying to get it past Ricks. Jasmine Bigham will come back in for Perry, and looks like LaMerica Johnson will also come in for Jones. Gabby Stigger will drive it in and gets it knocked out of bounds. I believe that was Labazan guarding her. So Calhoun gets it under their goal. Into Good. Good will put up a three-pointer. No good. Rebound Bigham. Bigham gets it to Norman. Norman will hand it off to that's Labazan. See for her hair. She gets it stolen. Kiara Ricks takes it down for the layup, and it's good. 45-26 now. 3:26 left in the third. And Coach Harris for Bishop State wants a timeout, and she will get it. So with 3:23 left in this third quarter, Calhoun leads 45-26. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
.23 left in this third quarter, 45-26 in favor of the Calhoun Lady Warhawks over Bishop State. Labazan will inbound it for Bishop State under their goal. She gets it in up underneath. Well, she tries to, and then Kiara Ricks picks off the pass. She's going to drive it all the way down and get fouled, I think. I don't know. She hit the floor. No foul was called, though. It was knocked out of bounds on Bishop State, so I guess they considered that a blocked shot. All right. Kiara Ricks will inbound it for the Lady Warhawks. She gets it into Stigger. Stigger will drive around Glover's pick and passes it out back to Ricks, to Glover. She is fouled by Trinity Pullum around the free throw line. The Lady Wildcats only have 4 fouls, so there will be no shot. Ball goes into Griffin. Her three-point attempt is way off. Bishop State gets the rebound. Caves. Oh, she goes. Yes, she went. Ball got knocked away. Then she touched the ball before she went across the half-court line. So that's a backcourt violation. You can't do that. 2:53 left in the third. Zamira Good over to Ricks. Ricks to Griffin. Griffin has it up top. Over to Good. Good will attempt to drive, and she's fouled by number 22, Lamerica Johnson. So that will send Jemiah Griffin to the free throw line. No. Zamira Good. Griffin looked like she was walking the free throw line. But Zamira does the job as well, though. She hits her first one. 46-26. Second shot. No, off the back of the rim. Rebound. Trinity Pullum. Bishop State. She gets it to Caves. Caves throws the ball, almost throws the ball away. It's retrieved by Bishop State. Three-pointer by Norman is up and good. Rebound, or up and no good. Rebound, Zamira Good. He's bringing it down and backs it out. 2:13 left in the third. Over to Gabby Stigger. Stigger to Ricks. Ricks over to Good. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Griffin. Griffin drives. The layup is no good. Rebound, Pullum. And Johnson gets it down court to Norman. Her shot is up and no good. And then didn't see a foul called. Bishop State will keep the ball, though, underneath their goal. Caves will throw it into Labizon. Labizon will drive. Cut off by Stigger. She gets it to Perry. Perry over to Norman, and her three-point attempt is an air ball. Well, not quite an air ball. It did hit the bottom of the net. Still no good. 46-26 with 1:25 left in this third quarter. Zamira Good will bring it down for Calhoun. Over to Stigger. Stigger gets the pick from Glover. Backs out. Drives. Gets caught. And there's a jump ball call. She runs right into Norman. And Calhoun will keep the ball. Ball goes into Buckner. Her three-pointer bounces out. Zamira Good gets the rebound. Gets knocked around, too. Back over to Buckner. To Good. Three-pointer. No good. Buckner gets the rebound. To Good. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound Bishop State. Labizon gets cut off. Over to Caves. Caves' three-pointer is good. 40 seconds left. 46-29 now is your score. Farrah Buckner will bring it down for the Lady Warhawks. Hands it off to Good. Good to Ricks. Ricks over to Stigger, and she throws the ball away. Loose ball is retrieved by Perry, but she's tied up. So Bishop State will get the ball back. 18 seconds left in this third quarter. Caves will bring it down and get fouled by Kiara Ricks. Just short of the three-point line. That's the third team foul on Calhoun this quarter. Ball goes into Labizon. Labazin down low to Norman. Norman gets caught, and then she hands it off to Pullum, whose short jumper is good. And that's the end of the third quarter. So with your score, 46 to your Lady Warhawks and 31 to Bishop State. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Keep up with local school, travel, youth, and amateur sports throughout the week with a Play Action Sports Update. Listen weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 as we bring you the latest scores, news, and announcements from Limestone County and surrounding communities. That's the Play Action Sports Update 3 times a day, Monday through Friday on 1080 WKAC. Starting this fourth quarter here, 46 to 31 in favor of Calhoun. Bishop State has the ball on the far end of the court. No, that Calhoun has the ball. Shot is up and no good, though. Bishop State has it now. Uh-oh. And then they dribble away from it. They just kind of lose the handle on it. That's Norman. She gets it to Labazin. Labazin guarded by Gabby Stigger. I thought she was going to put up a 3. She gets it to Pullum. Pullum to Perry, and her jumper is no good, but the putback is. 46-33 now in favor of Calhoun. And Zamira Good is going to drive in. Labazin. Now Norman gets the rebound, and she's tied up by Glover, and so Bishop State will get the ball back. 9:04 left in this fourth quarter. Labazin has the ball out front for Bishop State. She's driving against Stigger, and her layup is good. 46-35 now. Stigger will bring it down for Calhoun. Loses the ball. Labazin's layup, no good. Rebound Perry. Her putback is no good. And then there's a foul on the floor on Ricks. Labazin hits the floor. Gabby Stigger will come out. Jasmine Irvin comes in for her. Caves inbounds for Bishop State under their goal. Perry, Zamira Good steals the ball, and then she is fouled by Perry, trying to get the ball back. So Zamira Good will bring it down for the Lady Warhawks. She passes it over to Griffin. Griffin down low to Irvin. Irvin, her shot is no good. Buckner gets the rebound. Kiara Ricks comes breaking through the lane and is literally cut off by Labazin. And that foul will be called on her. Pullum comes out for Bishop State. Buckner inbound to Griffin. Griffin over to Good. Her three-pointer no good. And it goes bouncing out of bounds. 8:10 left in this game. 46-35. Calhoun leads. Labson will bring it down for Bishop State. Buckner is guarding her. Oh, wow. Just right there in front of the referee. Perry comes breaking out with Good guarding her, and she just reaches out with her elbow, arm, pushes her, obviously, and she gets the foul called on her. That couldn't get more obvious than that. Griffin over to Good. Good to Buckner. Buckner will drive. Her short jumper, no good. She goes in for the rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. She ties up Jasmine Bigham there. Oh, so I thought it was Calhoun's ball, and they thought it was at first, but then decided, no, it's Bishop State, but then now there's going to be some discussion about it. Okay, so it is Calhoun ball. That's what we thought. 7:43 left here in the game. Good into Ricks. Ricks back to Good. Her layup is good. 48-35 now. Caves. Caves runs into Ricks, and Coach Bird thinks it's a charge, but I don't think Ricks was set. Inbound pass goes thrown out of bounds. So Calhoun gets the ball back. Coach Harris can't believe it. Giving the referee a piece of her mind. He's good-natured about it, though. All right, Buckner will inbound it for Calhoun. And with 7:34 left, gets it to Griffin. Griffin is going to walk it down, get double teamed, get it across the line, over to Buckner. Buckner, a high pass to Irvin, too high for her, and the Lady Wildcats come up with it. Vines tries to get it to Bigham, and that's out of her reach too, so it goes out of bounds. With Calhoun leading 48-35, 7:08 left in the game. Griffin throws the ball into Good. Good gets it across the timeline over to Griffin. Griffin to Buckner. Buckner's jumper no good. Rebound Vines. Vines quickly down court for Bishop State. Buckner on her. She drives, goes down. Layup is no good, but the putback is good by number 2, Takaya Norman. 48-37 now. 6:36 left. Oh, Buckner started to pass it, and then her momentum just got the best of her, and because she tried to bring it back and could not. So she gets a traveling call called on her. 6:34 now. And Caves will inbound it to Vines. Vines guarded by Good. Trying to get it past gets the pick and then passes back over to Vines. Vines is trying to work her way in. And Ricks guarding her a little bit too closely and picks up another foul. She doesn't agree with it. Victoria Piles will come in for her, and she'll get a chance to think about it, I guess. Vines has it out front, drives on Good. Her layup is no good, and she's fouled by Good on that layup. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2 with 6:12 left. There was some contact. Vines' first shot bounces off the front of the rim. Vines' second shot slides in there good. 48-38 now, 6:10 left in this game. Maya Griffin bringing it down against the double team there. Almost loses it, and now it's tied up again. And still some more discussion about which way it goes. Bishop State will get the ball. All right, I did not hear that explanation there, but anyway, Bishop State will get the ball. Vines will drive. Her layup, no good, and she's going to get a foul called on Jasmine Good. I mean, Zamira Good. So Farrah Buckner will come in for Good. That's 5 team fouls on Calhoun. Vines will shoot 2. Up and good is her first one. 48-39, 5:55 left. Second shot up is good. 48-40. Presses on. Piles comes in. She's dribbling through the traffic. Gets it across the court and then loses it to Caves. Caves drives in for the layup and it's good. 48-42 now. Griffin will drive through and her layup is good. 50-42 now, and there's a timeout on the floor. So 5:33 now left. Calhoun leads 50-42. You're listening to Calhoun basketball on PAS Plus.
Bring a little caffeination inspiration to your next event with Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens. Turn up the heat in these cooler months with their signature products, including a full coffee menu, white chocolate mocha, lattes, frappes, energy drinks, lemonades, and teas. Travelin' Tom serves events of any size, concerts, neighborhood block parties, high school football games, you name it. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens is sure to make any event a little sweeter. Visit Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens on Facebook or call them at 434-1734. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens.
Tailgate Talk gives you the chance to howl with the Havoc this hockey season. Just go to tailgatetalk.net and register your name for tickets to see the Huntsville Havoc sometime this season. Winners will be announced during Applebee's Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 on 1080 AM WKAC. You can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand by going to pasplus.net. There's a streaming schedule of upcoming games and links to our mobile apps as well. 5:33 left in this game. Calhoun Lady Warhawks have seen a lead be up, around 20 points from the best of my memory, and now it's down to 8. And so now they're trying to hold on against Bishop State. Bishop State will have the ball on the far end of the court. Vines will bring it down for the Lady Wildcats. 5:30 left in this game. Vines to Caves. Caves gets the pick. Down to, thought they were going to call a foul on us. Jasmine Bigham was breaking down the lane, and then she runs over one of her players there and gets called for the foul, the charging foul. So 5:15 left. Griffin will bring it down along with Buckner. They break the press. Buckner will drive. Little alley-oop, or not alley-oop, but a little scoop layup and a little extra flair there. Makes it 52-42. Ball goes into Perry. Perry gets the jumper to fall. 52-44 now. 4:50 left in the game. Buckner will bring it down for the Lady Warhawks. Gets it across half court. Guarded by Vines. Gets it over to Piles. Piles stops. Gives it to Buckner. Buckner stops way over in the corner to Griffin. Griffin fakes the three. Shoots a little short jumper. Banks it in. 54-44 now with 4:20 left in the game. Vines will bring it down for Bishop State. Buckner guarding her. Vines will drive and meets up with Jasmine Irvin. She stands there with her hands straight up, just like Coach told her to, and Vines loses the ball. Griffin comes up with it, brings it down court. Over to Piles. 9 seconds on the clock. Piles puts up a jumper, no good. Rebound Caves. Caves gets it down to Vines. Vines to Perry. Perry hands it back off to Vines. Vines back to Perry at the free throw line. No good. Rebound Glover to Piles to Buckner. Buckner will bring it down with 3:14 left. He's going to pass it to Piles. Piles starts to drive. And then there's a foul called on Caves on that drive. So Caves and Bigham will come out of the game for Bishop State. Victoria Piles will go to the line. Each team has 5 team fouls. Piles' first shot bounces off to the side. 54-44, 3:06 left. Waiting for the referees to decide something. Okay, they're ready to go. Piles is going to get her second shot, and it's good. 55-44 now with 3:06 left in this game. Vines will bring it down, guarded by Piles. And Piles gets a foul called on her as Vines starts to make her move. Vines will go to the line. And her first shot is up and good. 55-45. Second shot is also good. 55-46, 2:55 left in this game. Griffin will bring it down. And then a long pass to Jasmine Irvin under the goal. Her layup is good, and she's fouled on it. 57-46 now with 2:49 left. Jasmine will go to the line, shooting one. Jasmine Irvin, a 56.3% shooter at the line, and she misses that one. 2:45 left. Vines will bring it down. She will drive. Her layup is no good. Rebound Glover. Glover's surrounded, but she gets a pass off to Piles. Piles down to Ricks, who will bring it out front. Passes it to Griffin. To Glover at the top of the key. Her shot is no good. Knocked out of bounds by Griffin as she's running in to try to get the rebound. Vines will bring it down for Bishop State. .205 left in the game. Ball goes to Norman. Norman down to the corner. Ball knocked away. Irvin comes up with it. Griffin will bring it down for Calhoun. Trying to get around Labazin. It's kind of killing some clock here. And she's going to drive and is fouled on her shot by Labazin. And that's 5 on her. So Jaya Jones will come in for Labazin. Kiera Watson also comes into the game, and Jasmine Bigham. So Perry also will trot off the court. And Trinity Pullum also comes out of the game. Griffin goes to the line to shoot 2. Her first shot is up and good. Good to see I didn't jinx her about her free throws. 58-46 now. 1:38 left in this game. Griffin's second shot is up and good. 59-46. 1:37 left. Jones will bring it down for the Lady Wildcats. Over to Norman. Norman will drive against Griffin. Her shot is up and no good. Griffin will get the rebound. She's hassled by Vines and Jones. She gets it over to Ricks. Ricks to Piles. And Piles will just stand out there and wait for somebody to come pick her up. Now she's dribbling. Gets it down to Irvin. Irvin working it in, or trying to. Ball gets knocked away. Out of bounds by Bishop State. Piles way out front to Griffin. Griffin will drive and score with scoop layup there. And we've got another timeout here on the floor. 53.8 seconds left. Calhoun leads Bishop State 61-46. You're listening to Calhoun basketball. Oh, I thought there was a timeout. Okay. No, there was not a timeout called. So, Bishop State will inbound the ball. Jones will bring it down for the Lady Wildcats. Gets it across half court. Victoria Piles guarding her. Gets it to Watson at the free throw line. Watson will drive, and she's fouled on her shot by Jemiah Griffin. So Kiera Watson will go to the line for Bishop State, shooting 2 shots. 61-46 in favor of Calhoun. 39.5 seconds left in this game. Watson's first shot is up, no good. Her second shot is up, and it is good. 61-47 now with 38 seconds left in this game. Griffin over to Piles. Piles back to Griffin. Okay, they finally get it across court. But the referee thinks, nope, it was 10 seconds. So I knew they were getting close. I didn't think they were that close. 29 seconds left. Jones will bring it down for Bishop State, guarded by Piles. Into Watson. Watson works her way around. Her shot is blocked by Irvin. Jemiah Griffin. She ends up with the ball. 10 seconds left in the game. And she's just going to dribble it out. Give it to Tori Piles. And Piles will just stand there and hold it till the end of this game. So there you go. Your final score is Calhoun 61. And the Bishop State Lady Wildcats 47. All right, keep it here. We'll be back with men's action. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
P4 Therapy is an outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in northern Alabama and southern Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
When it comes to the Wi-Fi in your home, are you in control? Manage your Wi-Fi with the ATC Control app. ATC can help you get the best Wi-Fi experience. Prioritize your laptop while you work from home, or prioritize your streaming devices to enjoy your favorite shows. Ready for a better Wi-Fi experience? Visit ATC's website at www.ardmore.net to download the free ATC Control app today. Certain equipment and/or services may be required. ATC is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Here's a Calhoun Warhawks update.
Men's and women's basketball split with Bishop State back on Thursday. The Lady Warhawks posted a 66-54 win, while the men were outlasted in double overtime, 95-92. Home games against Lawson State are next on Monday, and the regular season wraps up on Thursday against Coastal Alabama South. The Calhoun baseball team went 1-1 at Bevel State on Tuesday, 3-5 and 6-4. Cooper Phillips had a homer in Game 1 as well as an RBI. Jack Buning added a double and an RBI. Vincent Matei was tagged with a pitching loss. Buning homered in Game 2 and batted 2 in. Max Morrison, Chase Marshall, Nick Rigdon and Phillips added RBIs. Jackson Bader got the pitching win, and Jerrison Ortiz was credited with the save. 2 losses to Lincoln Trail College came on Saturday, 12-1 and 6-3. Marshall got an RBI in Game 1, while Ray Anderson suffered the loss on the mound. Jaden Malave and Marshall recorded RBIs and stolen bases in Game 2. Carson Luzier added a stolen base as well. Yorkie Perez was the losing pitcher. 2 more games against the Statesmen close out the February schedule today. The Lady Warhawk softball team also had a road split on Tuesday at Northwest Mississippi. In Game 1's 3-2 loss, Macy Humber had a double, while Kiera Hall and Abigail Tucker had RBIs. Haley Williams lost in the circle. Game 2 was a 4-1 victory as Macy Hancock had a homer and 2 RBIs. Tucker added an RBI as well. Hall hit a triple and Humber contributed a double. Bronwyn Borden was the winning pitcher. A sweep at Chattahoochee Valley came on Saturday, starting with a 14-11 win. Doubles came off the bats of Addison Wallace, Tessa Jacobs, and Hancock, Wallace, Leah Haynes, Tucker, Hancock, Jacobs, Hall, Humber, and Corey Campbell posted RBIs. Haynes, Tucker, Hancock, Hall, and Campbell also stole bases. Borden got her second win. A 5-inning 13-4 victory followed that, featuring doubles by Emma Cornelius, Melly Yarbrough, Wallace, and Hall. RBIs were recorded by Cornelius, Wallace, Yarbrough, Hancock, Hall, Campbell, Humber, and Aaron Barker. Henley Holcomb, Hancock, Hall, and Barker added stolen bases. Williams was the winning pitcher. Coming up on Tuesday is a trip to Georgia Highlands College and a month-closing home doubleheader with Holmes Community College on Friday.
We'll be back with more Calhoun basketball on PAS Plus.
Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors? Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. If your place on the water needs some attention, call BP Riverworks, boathouses, docks, seawalls, and repairs. Call Barron Pugh at 251-200-2273 or Tracer Pugh at 256-206-7097. BP Riverworks, licensed and insured, 251-200-2273 or 256-206-7097. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. We're back now with the Warhawks pregame show. Right now, the team sits at 7th in Division I with a 4-7 conference record, 15-11 overall. They fell 95-92 in double overtime back on Thursday to tonight's opponent, Bishop State. It was their second game in a row going to extra time. Caleb Carpenter scored 27 for Calhoun. Dexter Smith had 15. Cam Bell knocked down 11, and Tahir Bond dropped in 10. The Warhawks averaged 77.4 points per game while allowing 76.4. As for the Wildcats, they were led by top scorer Kedar Bodie's 26 points, followed by Trey Delmore with 17, Devin McCain with 15, Xavier Miller with 13, and Tobias Rice with 10. Bishop State is third in Division I, 18-8 overall, and 7-4 in conference play, and averages 85.5 points per game and allows 73.4. Starting lineups are coming up next. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing, let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Bring a little caffeination inspiration to your next event with Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens. Turn up the heat in these cooler months with their signature products, including a full coffee menu, white chocolate mocha, lattes, frappes, energy drinks, lemonades, and teas. Travelin' Tom serves events of any size, concerts, neighborhood block parties, high school football games, you name it. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens is sure to make any event a little sweeter. Visit Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens on Facebook or call them at 434-1734. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens.
Now on a platform near you, the only year-round weekly podcast covering the Huntsville Havoc, the Wreakin' Havoc Podcast. News, interviews, and more. Dropping every Thursday, we'll just reek of the Huntsville Havoc. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and listen, follow, and subscribe on your favorite platform via the PAS Plus app and online at wreakinhavoc.com. Okay, we are back with men's action as the Calhoun Warhawks take on the Bishop State Wildcats. Let's take it down courtside to our announcer.
And now we're going to start the round forward to this week's team. Number 1, Moses. Number 3, Roach. Number 10, McCain. Number 12, Delmore. And number 20, Diamante. And now, make some noise for our nation for your 2025 Calhoun Warhawks starting lineup. A 6'2" guard from Red Level, Alabama, number 5, Jay.
All right, those starting lineups again for Bishop State. Number 1, Kedar Bodie. Number 10, Devin McCain. Number 12, Trey Delmore. And number 20, Paul Diamante. And there was one other one that my roster says number 3 is Javon Lewis. So that's not what it sounded like he said. For the Warhawks, number 2, Tahir Bond. Number 5, Poindexter. Number 21, Josh Vadreen. Number 22, Carson Muse. And number 24, Sayed Allen. All right, jump ball goes up. And Bishop State controls the tip. Lewis has it out front for the Wildcats. Over to Bodie. Bodie over to number 12 in the corner. He drives in, but he's going to be fouled by Sayed Allen. That's Delmore that will be going to the line for 2 shots. right, first shot is up and good. Second shot is up and also good. 2-0 now in favor of Bishop State. Tahir Bond will bring it down. Over to Poindexter. Poindexter drives, dumps it off to Allen. Back out front to Muse. Muse fakes a three. He'll drive. No good. Rebound Bishop State. That's Diamandi. Down to Lewis, whose shot is good. Layup is good. 4-0 now. Bond down into the corner to Vadrine. Vadrine gives it to Muse. Muse tries to drive, gets it knocked away, but he's fouled on that play by number 3. Bond in to Muse. Muse backs it out. Into Allen. Allen backs his way in. His layup is good. 4-2. 18:38 left in this half. Lewis will bring it down. Bishop State guarded by Bond. He'll drive out to the corner to number 12, Delmore. His three-pointer is no good. And then he'll hit the floor, trying for the rebound. Knocks it out of bounds. Poindexter brings it down for the Warhawks, guarded by McCain. And he double dribbles, trying to get out of trouble. He was double teamed. Delmore will inbound it to Lewis. Will bring it down the court against Bond. Hand it off to McCain. Ball goes down to Diamande under the goal. His layup is good. 6-2 now. Presses on. Bond has it cross court to Poindexter. Poindexter gets a pick from Allen. Goes to the corner to Vadrine. His three is good. 6-5 now in favor of Bishop State. McCain will drive. And just kind of a clumsy shot. I don't know. He was already behind the backboard before he tried to do anything. So anyway, gets knocked out of bounds on Allen. Ball goes into Diamande. He will drive. His layup is no good. Allen gets the rebound to Bond. Bond drives, and he's going to get fouled on that play by number 3, Lewis. I think he was arguing that he was shooting, but the ref would have none of that. And so it's going to be on the floor, and Bond will inbound the ball underneath their goal. Gets it into Allen, or Poindexter rather, back to Bond. Bond out to Poindexter. His three is good. 8-6 now. Calhoun takes the lead. Miller is in the game for Bishop State. And then Delmore ends up with the ball. His layup is no good, and he is fouled by Tahir Bond. So Delmore will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and good. Second shot is up, and it's also good. So we are tied at 8 with 17:15 left in this first half. Poindexter gets it over to Muse cross court. Muse double teamed, loses the ball. Diamandi comes up with the ball, driving it down for Bishop State to the corner to Delmore. Delmore gets it back out front to Miller. Miller to Bodie. Bodie's three is up, no good. Rebound Allen to Vadrine. Vadrine will hurry it down. Hands it off to Poindexter. Down underneath to Vadrine. His layup, no good. Tip in, though, by Poindexter. Gives Calhoun a 10-8 lead with 16:29 left in this first half. Miller over to Bodie. Miller shoots down underneath, gets the pass back out front to McCain, and McCain is fouled by Poindexter. And he's fouled on a three-point shot. So Bodie will go to the, McCain will go to the line to shoot three. First shot is up. Ooh, rolls out. Second shot is up. In. 10-9. McFarland will come in for Diamandi. And McCain's third shot is up and it rolls in. 10-10 now, tied up again. Quickly down court to Carson Muse. His layup gets knocked out of his hands by McFarland, goes out of bounds. Calhoun will have it underneath their goal. Bond inbound to Vadrine. Vadrine over to Muse, top of the three-point line. Steps back, thought about a three, but then guarded too tightly. Into Vadrine, out to Allen. Three-pointer, no good. Bond gets the rebound. He drives back in, up under the goal, and it's good. 12-10 now, 15:45 left in the first half. Miller bringing the ball down for Bishop State against Muse. Trying some fancy footwork and does not get anything to go. Dumps it off to Delmore. His jumper is no good. Rebound Calhoun. Bond to Muse. Muse to Poindexter in the corner. He drives back out to Muse. He tries to get a pass to Poindexter. It's just at his reach and goes sailing out of bounds. So right now we've got a timeout on the floor. 15:08 left in this first half. Your score, Calhoun 12, Bishop State 10. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
right, we are back now with more coverage of Calhoun basketball. 15:08 left in this first half. Calhoun leads by 2, 12-10. Bodie gets it inbounds for Bishop State, working against Vadrine. Vadrine almost steals it. Bodie gets possession back, tries his drive again, runs out of space. Allen knocks his layup away. Muse gets the fast break and the dunk. 14-10 now. Miller drives in, extends his arm, hands it off to Bodie. Bodie, his shot is no good. McFarland tries to tip it in, and that's no good, and goes out of bounds. So now we've got another timeout here. So with your score 14-10, you're listening to Calhoun basketball on PAS Plus.
When it comes to the Wi-Fi in your home, are you in control? Manage your Wi-Fi with the ATC Control app. ATC can help you get the best Wi-Fi experience. Prioritize your laptop while you work from home, or prioritize your streaming devices to enjoy your favorite shows. Ready for a better Wi-Fi experience? Visit ATC's website at www.ardmore.net to download the free ATC Control app today. Certain equipment and/or services may be required. ATC is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Okay, back now with more Calhoun basketball action here from Kelly Gymnasium. 14-10 in favor of your Calhoun Warhawks. Carson Muse will be throwing the ball in on the other end of the floor. Bishop State in a 1-2-2 press there. They close in on Muse. Muse trying to get it down court. Finally does get it to Dexter Smith, who is in the game now. He's going to give it to Messiah Robinson. Little weave action going here to Tahir Bond. He drives in for 2. $16-10 now, 13:55 left in the first half. Bodie has it out front against Messiah Robinson. Gets the pick from McFarland. Passes it over to McCain. McCain into the corner to Miller. His three-pointer is no good. Messiah Robinson comes up with the ball. Guarded by Delmore. Over to Muse in the corner. Muse to Vadrine underneath the goal. And his layup is good. And he is also fouled. $18-10 now, and Vadrine will go to the line. Tobias Rice will come in for Darren McFarland for the Wildcats. And had a very close game with these guys Thursday night. Went into double overtime and ended up losing by 2. Shot is no good. Bishop State gets the rebound. Bodie will bring it down for the Wildcats. Over to Miller. Miller back to Bodie. Brandon Cooks is in the game now for Calhoun. Ball goes into the corner. Back out to Miller right at the buzzer. His shot is no good. Rebound. Makai Menifee. Cooks gives it to Messiah Robinson, who gets it over to Vadrine. Back to Robinson. Robinson will work his way into the lane, and his layup is good. 20-10 now. 12:27 left in the first half. Delmore to Miller. Miller working against Robinson. Jumper is up, no good. Rebound, Menifee. Menifee to Cooks. Cooks hands it off to Robinson. Robinson into the corner to Dexter Smith. He's going to go ahead and shoot that three. No good. Rebound, Vadrine, who is bumped by Miller on the rebound. That's 4 team fouls on Bishop State. Messiah Robinson will inbound the ball. Isaiah Bailey will come in for Josh Vadrine. Ball goes out to Menifee, and a little miscommunication there. Dexter Smith broke once and then broke back out, and Menifee thought he was still breaking the same direction and throws the ball away. So there's another timeout here on the floor. So we're going to take it. Your score, 20-10 in favor of Calhoun. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's High School Athlete of the Week and vote on this week's poll. The weekly poll will announce the winner Saturdays between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. The winner receives a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from that shirt printing place. 11:55 left in this first half. Calhoun leads 20-10 over Bishop State. Delmore inbounds it to Lewis. Lewis over to Bodie. Bodie back to Lewis, back to Bodie, back to Lewis, into the corner to McCain. His three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Tobias Rice. He puts up a jumper. It's no good. Rebound Isaiah Bailey. Bailey guarded by Delmore. Bailey gives it to Cooks. Cooks' jumper is no good. Rebound Bodie gets it down court to Delmore. Over to number 10, McCain. He is fouled. A blocking foul by Cooks. Before that shot. So it will be inbounded. Each team has four fouls. Bodie throws it away. Dexter Smith intercepts that pass, drives down. His rebound no good. Menifee gets the putback, no good. Delmore gets the rebound quickly down court to Bodie, and his layup is good. 20-12 now. 10:46 left in the first half. Ball thrown away. Delmore comes up with it. Lewis to Bodie in the corner. His three is good. Just like that, it's 20-15. Dexter Smith over to Bailey. Bailey gets it across half court. Back to Smith. Smith to Bailey. Bailey over to Robinson. Inside to Smith. Smith's going to back it out. Throw it to Bailey out front. His jumper is up. Good. 22-15 now. Bodie will hurry it down for Bishop State. And then slow down. Over to Lewis. Lewis comes around, gets it to Bodie in the corner. And then he throws it off. Rice's foot goes out of bounds. And we've got more substitutions here. Carson Muse coming back in. Allen. Tahir Bond. Rice comes out for Bishop State. Diamande replaces him. Calhoun shot up, no good. Rebound, Bishop State. McCain to Bodie. Bodie will drive out to the corner to Lewis. Loses the handle. He was ready to shoot and then just kind of knocked his rhythm off there. Keeps the ball though, backs it out. Guarded by Bailey. His layup is up, no good. Bailey gets the rebound. Ball goes bouncing around. Bailey will bring it across half court. Tries to get it to Robinson. Gets knocked out of bounds by Delmore. And Brandon Cooks comes in for Robinson. Tahir Bond will inbound the ball for Calhoun. Out front to Bailey. Bailey's jumper is no good. Rebound. That's Bodie. Bodie's trying to work against Allen. Puts an arm out there and gets what they call separation. His jumper is good. 22-17 now. Calhoun working against the press. Carson Muse puts up a three. And it's good. I was wondering when one of those threes was coming. 25-17 now, 8:20 left in the half. Lewis will bring it down for Bishop State. Tahir Bond. Ball goes backcourt. Bond says he didn't touch it. And they get no call. And then Delmore goes in for a layup and is fouled by Allen. And we've got ourselves yet another timeout, so we'll take it with him. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors? Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. All right, 7:56 left in this first half here as Calhoun men lead Bishop State 25-17. A men's score from yesterday in the conference: Wallace State Selma defeats Chattahoochee Valley 70-50. So only score from Saturday, and this is the only game going on in the conference today, the whole conference. So number 12, Delmore, will go to the line for Bishop State. His first shot is no good. Second shot goes in. 25-18 now in favor of Calhoun. Carson Muse will bring it down against the press. Throws it away. Ball goes to Bodie, and his layup is good. 25-20 now, 7:43. Bailey will work it against the press. Gets it down court, into the corner. Drives around to Cooks, who was waiting for the pass, and it just hit him right in the hands. And Bodie's layup down at the other end is no good. Goes back to Delmore. Delmore to McCain. McCain over to Bodie. Bodie to Delmore. Delmore guarded by Muse. His shot is good. 25-22 now. 7:07 left in the half. Cooks and Bailey working it down court. Cooks with it out front. Over to Tahir Bond. Bond to Bailey. Bailey to Muse. Muse three is good. 28-22 now. He was left unguarded. I think Lewis went down on the floor. And shot up by Diamante is good for Bishop State. 28-24 now. Cooks to Muse. Muse drives out to the corner to Allen. Allen's three, no good. Bodie had the rebound there and then just lost the ball. Goes out of bounds. Calhoun will keep it. Tahir Bond. All right, Dexter Smith will inbound the ball for the Warhawks. Smith to Muse in the corner. His three, no good. Rebound Delmore down quickly to Bodie. Bodie loses the ball and goes out of bounds on Calhoun. .6:01 left in this first half. Lewis will inbound it for Bishop State. Can't find anybody to get into. Finally does to Miller. Lewis comes out front and takes the pass, drives, and he gets fouled by Vadrine on that drive. Ball comes inbound, high to Diamond. He drives, and Delmore tries to stuff it in there. Misses that. I thought they called him for goaltending, but he evidently goes over the back of somebody. Gets a foul call on him. Muse gets a three, no good. Rebound Bodie. Bodie against Muse. He drives, backs out, and there's another foul called underneath. That one is on Isaiah Bailey. He fouls Bodie, so Bodie will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Warhawks have 17 fouls. Wildcats have 5. His first shot is good. Isaiah Bailey will come out of the game, and let's see. Who came in? Oh, Poindexter came in for him with 5:27 left. Bodie's second shot is also good. 28-26. Poindexter down court to Bond. Back to Poindexter once they get it on our end of the court. Over to Dexter Smith. Smith to Bond. Bond working against Bodie. Over to Muse. Muse will drive. Out to Vadrine. Vadrine's three. No good. Rebound Delmore. Delmore to Lewis. Lewis will back it out. Over to Bodie. Bodie to Lewis to Delmore. He hands it off to Miller. Miller gets it back out to Lewis, working against Dexter Smith. 8 seconds left on the clock. Over to Miller. His three is good. So that gives the Wildcats a 1-point lead over Calhoun now, 29-28 with 4:28 left. Dexter Smith passes it to Bond. Bond hands it off back to Smith. Smith to Bond. Down to the corner to Poindexter. His three is good. 31-29. Warhawks retake the lead. Lewis down into the corner to Miller. His three is no good. Rebound Carson Muse. He's going to work his way down court and then lose the ball. Miller will get it and goes driving down court, and I think he's going to be fouled as he goes by Dexter Smith. So we've got another timeout called here. With your score 31-29 in favor of Calhoun, you're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Now that you've got that new place on the water, BP Riverworks can finish the picture with a boathouse, dock, or seawall. Call Barron Pugh at 251-200-2273 or Tracer Pugh at 256-206-7097. BP Riverworks, licensed and insured, 251-200-2273 or 256-206-7097. Make sure you enter your name for the Lawlers Fan of the Week at pasnetwork.net. We'll be announcing the winner during the post game of this men's basketball game tonight. The winner will get a gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. So make sure you go to pasplus.net and get your name in for that drawing. It's a $20 gift card from Lawler's. 3:54 left here in the first half. Calhoun with a 31-29 lead. And Bishop State will be going to the line. Xavier Miller will be shooting for the Wildcats. All right, here we go. His first shot is up. And it's good. 31-30. First end of a 1-and-1 there. Calhoun with 18 fouls. Second shot up is good. 31-31 now. 3:52. Dexter Smith bringing it down for the Warhawks. Over to Poindexter, down to the corner to Vadrine. Tries to get a pass back to Poindexter, and it gets tapped away out of bounds. Calhoun keeps the ball. Dexter Smith directing traffic here. Makai Menifee back in the game for the Warhawks. To Menifee, back to Smith. Smith will drive, floats one up over Rice. It's no good. Ball goes out of bounds on Calhoun. Bodie will bring it down against the press, down to Miller. His pass is intercepted by Tahir Bond. He takes it down for the slam. 33-31. Lewis to Miller, to Bodie, to Lewis, back to Delmore. Delmore drives, loses the ball to Menifee. Menifee to Smith. Oh, he tries the alley-oop. Too high for Vadrine, and it goes out of bounds. Bishop State, or not out of bounds, but into the hands of Bishop State. And they get the ball down quickly. Rice gets the layup. 33-33, 2:37 now. Dexter Smith to Bond in the corner. Ends up Poindexter over to Bond. He's left alone. His three is good. 36-33 now. Lewis gets the ball down to Miller. Miller across court to Bodie. Bodie waits for the pick. Trying to shed Poindexter. Now he's trying to shed Menifee. He drives in. His layup rolls out of the goal and into Menifee's hands. He gets it to Smith. Smith to Tahir Bond to Menifee. Trying to work his way in. Gets it back out to Smith. Smith to Menifee. Back to Smith. Smith will drive. Over to Menifee, all alone behind the line. No, his shot does not go. Bishop State gets the rebound. Lewis with the rebound and goes all the way in for the layup. 36-35 now with 123 left. Bishop State gets the loose ball. Bodie ends up with it again. To Lewis, fakes a three. Over to Bodie. Bodie guarded by Vadrine. Dribbles his way around. Vadrine blocks his shot, and then he gets the layup off the miss. 37-36 in favor of Bishop State. Smith will bring it down with 49 seconds left. Looking for somebody to pass it to. They're slowing it down here. Poindexter has it, and there's another timeout here with 37 seconds. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
37.7 seconds left in this first half as Calhoun is trailing 37-36 to Bishop State. Calhoun will be inbounding the ball. Messiah Robinson into Bond. Bond over to Smith. Back to Bond. Thought about a three to Muse. Muse to Bond. Cross court to Smith. Smith will put up the three. No good. And it's saved before it goes out of bounds off of Bishop State. And Delmore cannot believe it. Probably thought Bond was out of bounds when he tried saving it. Smith, 20 seconds left to Muse, back to Smith. Over to Robinson. Robinson to Smith. Waiting for picks. Actually gives it to Muse. Muse to Smith. Smith puts up a three. No good. And that's the end of the first half. So, with that score, 37-36 in favor of Bishop State, we'll take this break. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
Bring a little caffeination inspiration to your next event with Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens. Turn up the heat in these cooler months with their signature products, including a full coffee menu, white chocolate mocha, lattes, frappes, energy drinks, lemonades, and teas. Travelin' Tom's serves events of any size, concerts, neighborhood block parties, high school football games, you name it. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens is sure to make any event a little sweeter. Visit Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens on Facebook or call them at 434-1734. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
When it comes to the Wi-Fi in your home, are you in control? Manage your Wi-Fi with the ATC Control app. ATC can help you get the best Wi-Fi experience. Prioritize your laptop while you work from home, or prioritize your streaming devices to enjoy your favorite shows. Ready for a better Wi-Fi experience? Visit ATC's website at www.ardmore.net to download the free ATC Control app today. Certain equipment and/or services may be required. ATC is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. All right, halftime here as the Calhoun Warhawks trail Bishop State 37-36. Right here, it was these two had a close game back on Thursday night, went into double overtime, and Calhoun lost by 2 in that game. Coming up tomorrow, there's more basketball action as both teams take on Lawson State. And there will only be one more regular season game left for both these teams, and that's going to be Thursday night. So we're going to wrap up the regular season with Calhoun this week. So make sure you listen here at pasplus.net, and we'll have action for you. We want to invite you to listen to the Play Action Sports Update. Tune in for that 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKAC. Also, go to your Amazon Echo device and say, Alexa, open PAS Plus, and you can hear our coverage of Calhoun basketball in crystal clear quality. And not only Calhoun basketball, You can hear Applebee's Tailgate Talk and James Clemens Sports on that PAS Plus app. Tailgate Talk gives you the chance to howl with the Havoc this hockey season. Just go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your name for tickets to see the Huntsville Havoc. We'll announce the winners during Applebee's Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 on 1080 AM WKAC. Once again, Bishop State leading here at halftime in the men's game 37-36. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more Calhoun basketball here on PAS Plus. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. P4 Therapy is an outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in northern Alabama and southern Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
Bring a little caffeination inspiration to your next event with Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens. Turn up the heat in these cooler months with their signature products, including a full coffee menu, white chocolate mocha, lattes, frappes, energy drinks, lemonades, and teas. Travelin' Tom serves events of any size, concerts, neighborhood block parties, high school football games, you name it. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens is sure to make any event a little sweeter. Visit Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens on Facebook or call them at 434-1734. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens.
Stick around after local basketball coverage this season as we announce our Fans of the Week. Just go to PASnetwork.net and register. Then listen during the postgame show of each regular season game as we pick the winner of a $20 gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. The next Fan of the Week could be you from Lawler's Barbecue and Play Action Sports. Ready for second half action here at Kelly Gymnasium as the Calhoun Warhawks trail Bishop State 37-36. And again, these two had a close game Thursday. Went to double overtime. All right, Poindexter will bring the ball across half court for Calhoun. Out to Tahir Bond. Bond will hand it back to Poindexter in the corner. Picks up his dribble over to Vadrine at the free throw line. He banks one in. 38-37 now. Regaining the lead is Calhoun. Lewis will bring it down for Bishop State. Over to Bodie. Bodie will hand it back to Lewis. Lewis over to McCain. McCain will dribble it around the front. And up underneath to Diamandi, who gets the layup. 39-38 now. Tahir Bond battling Diamandi. He goes in. His layup is no good. Oh, wow. What? He got a rebound while on the floor. Tips it out to to Allen. Drives it in. Good hustle. Ball gets loose. Calhoun finally gets to Poindexter, cutting in down the lane, and his layup is good. 40-39. Lewis will bring it around for the Wildcats. He puts up a three, no good. Rebound Muse, and it gets knocked out of bounds, out of his hand by Delmore. Poindexter will come down to his end of the court to receive the inbound pass. He does, and then he very nearly throws it away. Throws it across court, aiming to hit Tahir Bond. And Miller comes streaking across, knocking it out of bounds. Ball goes to Muse. Yeah. He tries a layup. It almost bounces in, but he's fouled on the attempt by Diamandi. And he will go to the line to shoot two. Carson Muse, his first shot is no good. Bounces off the back of the rim. Diamandi will come out, and Tobias Rice will come in for Bishop State. Muse's second free throw is up and good. Slides it over the top of the rim. 41-39 there, 18-12 left in this game. Miller will bring it down for the Wildcats. Working against Bond. Poindexter comes out to pick him up. They're in a zone. Over into the corner. Back to McCain. To Miller. McCain up front, up top. Gets it to Bodie. Vadrine has him covered up. And then Delmore tries to get a pass from up under the goal that's intercepted by Saeed Allen. Bond has it out front for Calhoun. His layup is no good. Bond, and Allen gets the rebound. Rolls that put back over the front of the rim and is fouled in the process. So 43-39 now in favor of the Warhawks. Diamandi will come back in for Rice. And Allen will get one shot. It is no good. Vadrine gets the rebound. And his putback rolls around the front of the rim. Ball gets tipped out front. Bond gets it to Muse. Muse gets it to Poindexter. His shot is blocked from behind. Allen ends up with the ball, and he's fouled on his up and under layup. Doesn't go, but he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Let's see, he was fouled by Diamandi. Allen's a 40% free throw shooter, so let's see if we can rattle one in, and he does. 44-39. Second shot. McFarland comes in for Diamandi. Allen's second shot. Is no good. Rebound Bodie. Bodie to Miller as Bishop State brings it back down court. Miller to Bodie. Guarded by Vadrine. Tries to get it to the corner. It's knocked out of bounds by Calhoun. Bodie will inbound it for the Wildcats. He gets it into Miller. Miller will take it out top. He loses the ball. Muse gets it to Vadrine. Vadrine to Bond. Bond tries to get it back in bounds because it was going to be out on Calhoun if he didn't do it, and then he knocks it against a Bishop State player, so Calhoun keeps it after all. Muse, well, Poindexter tries to get it to Muse. His pass is knocked away by Delmore. He drives in, and he's fouled by Poindexter. Dexter Smith comes in for Poindexter. Messiah Robinson also comes in for Allen. 16:27 left in the game, 44-39 in favor of Calhoun. And we've got to get a wet spot dried up. From where Delmore hit the floor. All right, Lewis getting it inbounds to Miller. Miller, oh, wow. He goes up for a jump shot, and Messiah Robinson fouls him, knocks him to the floor, so he's going to get two shots. Miller's first shot, up. Good. He hit the floor hard. I don't think it was such a hard hit. He just kind of got off balance while he was in the air. So it sounded hard anyway. Second shot is up, and it's good. 44-41. Tahir Bond. Cross court to Dexter Smith against the press. Back to Bond. Bond will bring it across the timeline. Over to Smith. Smith give it to Muse. Muse brings it around. Fakes a three. Breaks. Gets the pass from Smith. And he dumps it to Tahir Bond for the layup. 46-41. 15:58 left. Lewis to Miller. Miller up for the three. No good. Rebound Bond. Bond takes off. Gives it to Robinson. Robinson's layup rolls in there. 48-41. Lewis will bring it down for Bishop State. And then back things back out, waiting for things to develop. He will drive, and he's going to get fouled by Dexter Smith on that drive. Oh, no, he's fouled by Robinson. So we've got a timeout to take here. So let's do that. We will be back after this. PS Plus. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. 5:17 left here in this first half as Calhoun leads Bishop State 48-41 in the men's game. Go to your Amazon Echo device and say, Alexa, open PAS Plus, and you can hear our coverage of Calhoun basketball in crystal clear quality this season. You can follow us on X, Instagram, and Threads, and look for PAS Network on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores via score stream tonight and throughout the week. All right, 48-41 in favor of Calhoun in this men's game. And Bodie will inbound it for the Wildcats. Out front to Lewis. His three is no good. Padrine got the rebound. He was trying to get it to Bond. Bond was not looking. He hollered at him, but just a little bit too late. Ball goes out of bounds and back to Bishop State. Bodie will bring the ball down for the Wildcats. His jumper is up and good from the free throw line. 48-43. Padrine gets it down to Messiah Robinson across the court. Robinson will back things back out. Looking for a pick. He'll drive. Layup is no good. Rebound Lewis. Lewis hurries it down court to Delmore. Goes in for the slam. 48-45 now. Dexter Smith. He gets fouled getting it across half court by Lewis. That's Bishop's fourth team foul. Calhoun has 3. So Dexter Smith will inbound the ball to Robinson, back to Smith. Smith gets a pick, takes the 3. Good. 51-45 now with 14-10 left in the game. Bodie brings it down for the Wildcats, guarded by Padrine. Robinson picks him up off the pick. Delmore around back to Diamandi, who's back in the game. Over to Lewis. Lewis has it out front, tries to drive, and puts up a jumper. Rebound Muse. Muse directing traffic, gets it to Padrine. Padrine, his layup is good. 53-45 now with 13:28 left. Lewis will bring it down for Bishop. Trying to get him an opening. Gets it to the corner to Miller. His 3 is no good. Messiah Robinson comes up with it and then throws it away. Delmore gets the ball. Goes in for the layup. And it's good. So 13:05 now, 53-47, and we have another timeout. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling? Paint peeling off your walls? Shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Check out the PAS mobile app, PAS Plus mobile app, that is. It's your connection to all our live streams, along with scores, game archives, and more. Go online to pasplus.net for the download links. 13:05 left in this game, 53-47 in favor of Calhoun. If we can just kind of take care of the ball, not make any unwise mistakes, then we can come out of here with a win. Madreen will inbound it to Smith for Calhoun. Smith over to Bailey, who is now in the game. Back to Smith across the timeline. Smith guarded by Lewis. He gets it to Robinson. Robinson to Bailey. He gets it into Madreen. Across the court to Muse in the corner. To Smith. He's bumped back to Muse. His three is no good. Rebound Delmore. He's going to rush it down court. Lose the ball. Regain it. Get it to Lewis. Lewis to Delmore. And as the pass knocked away by Bailey, goes out of bounds, but it was good hustle. 12:15 left in the game. Bodie will inbound it for Bishop State. Lewis receives the inbound pass, walks it across the timeline. He will drive. His layup is good. 53-49 now, 12:04. Dexter Smith will bring it down for Calhoun. And McCain will step in front of him. And there's a foul called on McCain. There's also a timeout, so we will take it. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
11:58 left in this ball game. Calhoun Warhawks lead Bishop State 53-49. Earlier tonight, the Lady Warhawks got a 61-47 win. Messiah Robinson will inbound it for Calhoun. Pass goes into Dexter Smith. Smith working against Lewis. Over to Bailey. To Muse. To Smith. Smith drives. Throws the ball away. It's regained by Bailey. Bailey drives up. No good. Rebound Bishop State. Ball goes down court. And it gets knocked off of Trey Delmore's leg out of bounds. So that defense saved a fast break there. Bailey will pass it into Smith. Smith back to Bailey. Down to the corner to Robinson. And he drives and is fouled on that layup attempt. Foul will be on number 20, Paul Diamandi. Messiah Robinson will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is good. Miller will come in for Diamandi for Bishop State. Messiah still has one more shot to go. And that shot is up and good. 55-49 here. 11:20 left in the game. Let's just don't make any silly mistakes here. We've gotten a little bit in a hurry and thrown the ball away or almost thrown it away. That pass gets knocked out by Dexter Smith. Ball goes in to Delmore. Back out to Miller. His 3 is no good. And there's a foul called on that shot on Kadar Bodie. That's 17 fouls on Bishop State. And so Josh Vadrine will go to the line to shoot some free throws. One free throw. It's up, no good. Tipped around. Bodie comes out with the rebound, guarded by Muse. Trying to get it down court. Muse, tight defense there. Ball goes to Delmore. Robinson not quite as tight a defense on it. He's giving him some space. Ball goes to McCain. Back to Bodie. To Lewis. Lewis is, and all that ball transferring resulted in a clock violation. So Calhoun will get it back. And Diamandi will come in for Miller for Wildcats. Isaiah Bailey down court to Vadrine. Vadrine will drive in. His layup no good. Rebounded by Bailey. Up, no good. And Diamandi comes down with the rebound. Vadrine tries to tie him up, but he ends up getting a foul called on him. So Bishop State will inbound the ball. Delmore to Lewis. Kind of roll it down the court until Smith comes to pick up Lewis. Lewis trying to work his way around Smith. Drives. His shot is blocked by Bailey. Diamandi gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Bailey. So he's going to get 2 shots. 10:08 left in this half, or in this game. 55-49 is the score, with Calhoun in the lead. First shot is up and good by Diamandi, 55-50. Tahir Bond comes in for Dexter Smith. Second shot is up, and it's good too. 55-51. 10:08 left in the game. Vadrine into Robinson, back to Vadrine, over to Muse. Muse to Vadrine, who's cutting through, gets his shot blocked. Rebound, Bailey. And he's fouled by Lewis. So Bailey will go to the line for Calhoun. 18 fouls on Bishop State now. 1-1 is what he gets. Let's hope it's 2. First one is no good. Rebound, Delmore. He gets it to Bodie. Bodie, guarded by Robinson, gets it into the corner. And McCain dribbles it off Muse's foot, I believe, or maybe it was Bailey's. Anyway, he goes out on Calhoun. Into Diamandi, trying to work his way around Vadrine. Miller gets the ball, gets it to Delmore underneath, and his shot, well, he gets it to Miller. His shot is good. 55-53 now. Bailey will bring it across for Calhoun. He's trapped. Now he gets it to Bond. Bond will drive his way in, and he's fouled by Miller on the floor. And that's something I've not seen in a long time, a player actually raising his hand whenever he fouls. Bond will go to the line to shoot for Calhoun. Let's see. Kai Menifee comes in for Josh Vadrine. All right, Bond gets 1-1. Shot is up. No good. Rebound, Delmore over to Miller. 8:55 left in the game. Miller into the corner. Back to Miller up top. Over to Delmore. Delmore gets trapped. He gets it to Miller, who passes it back to Delmore. His jumper is up, and it's good. Tied up now, 55-55 with 8:30 left in the game. Bond will bring it down against McCain. Bond will drive, banks it in. 57-55. Miller brings it down for the Wildcats. Oh, tries to get it. Well, he gets it to Bodie, and Menifee almost had a steal there, but it slipped through his hands. Jumper is up and good. 57-57. Bond brings it down for Calhoun. He'll drive it all the way in, and it's good. 59-57. Delmore to Bodie. Bodie's three. Rolls it in there. So now they have a 1-point lead. 60-59 with 7:40 left in the game. Isaiah Bailey walks it across half court. Hands it off to Robinson. Robinson tries to get it underneath. It's knocked away. Bodie ends up with it. And he's driving to the basket. People slapping at the ball all the way down. And there's going to be a foul called on, I believe it was on Mackay Menifee. So, with 7:25 left, we're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
P4 Therapy is an outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in northern Alabama and southern Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
7:25 left in this ball game. Calhoun men are trailing Bishop State 60-59. Earlier today in baseball, the Warhawks dropped a 6-3 game to Lincoln Trail, and also another one. No, I take that back. That was yesterday. Today they lost 1-0 and 5-3. So men's baseball kind of struggling there. All right, so we're back out of the timeout. And Bodie will be shooting one for Bishop State. His first shot is up. It's good. 61-59. Second shot is up. It rolls in as well. 62-59 there. And some of those sloppy plays have given Bishop State the lead again. Kai Menifee has it in the corner. Back out front to Bond. Bond over to Isaiah Bailey. Bailey to Robinson. Robinson picks up his dribble. Gives it to Allen, who's back in the game. Drives, and he draws the foul. That is on Miller. So Messiah Robinson will go to the line again. First shot is up and good. 62-60 now. Let's cut it to one. Second shot rolls in there. So we do cut it to one. 62-61, 6:57 left in the game. Xavier Miller trying to work it down court against Messiah Robinson. He gives it up to Kadar Bodie into the corner to McCain. His three is way off. Messiah Robinson ends up with the ball. Gives it to Bailey. Fade away, up and good. Calhoun takes the lead again. 63-62 now with 6:25 left. Miller over to Bodie. Bodie will give it back to Miller, to McCain. McCain to Miller in the corner. He drives. Little jumper is good. 64-63 now. Bishop State in the lead again. Down court to Tahir Bond. Bond will drive. Kick it back out to Robinson. Bond's three is up, no good. Rebound Miller. Miller down to McCain. Back out to Miller. Bodie takes a three. It's good. All right, guys. 67-63 now. We're going to have to pull something out of our hat like we did last week in the first of two consecutive overtime games. All right, a shot is up by Messiah Robinson. It's no good, but he's fouled on it. So he will go to the line again. Foul is on Bodie. 1-on-1. Robinson's first shot up. Good. 67-64. Menifee comes out, and Allen will come back in for him. Robinson's second shot rolls in. And Robinson comes out. Dexter Smith will come in for him. 67-65 now. Miller will bring it down for Bishop State. He gets it to Delmore, who tries to get it to Rice, who has come in the game. Goes off his leg and out of bounds. So Calhoun will get the ball back. 5:16 left. Isaiah Bailey into Dexter Smith. Back to Bailey, back to Smith. Across half court. Smith, little hesitation move. Out to Bailey. Into Allen. Allen just drops in a little layup there. 67-67 now. 4:52 left. Miller will bring it down for the Wildcats. Started by Smith. Gets it to McCain. McCain to Rice. Rice to Miller. His three is good. 70-67 now. 4:25 left. Isaiah Bailey over to Tahir Bond. To Smith in the corner. Oh, wow. And offensive foul called on Saeed Allen, trying to get positioned. And maybe a little bit of acting job there by the defensive player, but did the job anyway. Miller will inbound it for Bishop State. Allen will come out of the game, and Vadreen will come in for him. Miller to McCain, back to Miller. His pass is picked off by Carson Muse. Muse drives, puts up a layup, and it's good. Kind of an awkward one, but it worked. 70-69 now with 3:58 left. McCain. Delmore's pass goes off to Tahir Bond's foot. And so we've got us another timeout here. 3:54 left. Bishop State leads 70-69. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Okay, 3:54 left in this game between Bishop State and the host Calhoun Warhawks. 70-69 is the score in favor of Bishop State, who will be inbounding the ball on the far side of the court. Bodie gets it into Lewis. Lewis guarded by Bond. He's picked up by Muse. Over to Rice. He gets it into McCain, who loses the ball to Isaiah Bailey. Bailey's going to back it out. Gets it to Muse. Muse over to Dexter Smith. Oh, wow. Just Rice is all over Smith, and the referee will not call anything. Shot is up, rebounded by Bishop State. Lewis is guarded by Muse. Lewis will drive, loses the ball, goes out of bounds on Calhoun. Physical game, not nasty physical, just physical. Rice's three-pointer up, no good. Rebound Smith. He's swarmed. He gets it down to Muse, though. Muse backs up, shoots a three. It's good. 72-70. He's just got to get himself in that position, and you know he's going to put up a three. Down court. Yes, cross court pass to Rice. Muse tipped it, but then it went off Rice's fingertips, and so Calhoun will get the ball back with 2:34 left. Bond will inbound it to Dexter Smith. Smith bringing it down, gets it to Bailey. Bailey will get it across the court to Smith. Smith to Vadrine. Vadrine finds Muse cutting through. Muse, hesitation, puts up a layup, no good. Rice gets the rebound, and then Isaiah Bailey steals it and is fouled by Rice. So Bailey will go to the line. Shooting two. 2:08 left. First shot is up and good. 73-70. Diamande will come in for Rice. All kind of shifting here on the free throw lane there. Okay, I think we finally got everybody set. All right, Bailey's second shot is up, and it's no, off to the right. 73-70, 2 minutes left. Lewis working it down against Bond. Bond, better watch it. He drives it in past Muse, gets the layup. 73-72, a minute 50 left. Dexter Smith brings it up against Lewis, over to Bond. Bond trying to find his way. He picks his way through. His layup is good. 75-72. Minute 25 left in this game. Bond will pick up Lewis, bringing it across half court. Then he's double teamed briefly by Vadrine. Over to Bodie. Bodie trying to work it in past Muse. His jumper's up and no good. Tipped away. Bond runs it down, and then he's fouled by Miller. So Bailey will get 2 shots. Bailey's first shot is good. 76-72. His second shot is no good. Bodie ends up with the ball. Over to Lewis. Bodie has it double teamed in the corner. Over to Lewis. Lewis drives in for the layup. And there's going to be a timeout called by Bishop State. So we'll take another one. You're listening to PAS Plus. Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. (76-74) here with 52 seconds left. Calhoun has the lead over Bishop State. Let's see if we can outlast these guys tonight. All right, Isaiah Bailey will be inbounding the ball. Calhoun. And we've got another timeout called, so we'll take it. You're listening to PAS Plus. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. All right, we've got still 52 seconds left in this game. No time ran out. We had an inbounding being set up and then a timeout called before any time could run off the clock. So Calhoun will be throwing the ball in. Dexter Smith is at this end. Looks like we're going to try a football play to get it inbounds. Okay, he gets it to Isaiah Bailey. Back to Smith. Smith will get it across half court. Over to Bailey. Bailey to Muse. Muse out front. Guarded by Diamandi. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to drive up and under, and he gets a foul called. Draws that foul on Miller. So he's going to get 2 shots with 24.3 seconds left.
Number 22, Carson Muse.
First shot is up and good. 77-74. Hang on. Second shot by Carson Muse is up and bounces in there. All right, so we've called another timeout. Coach Powell needs to talk to his guys, so we're going to take a timeout with them. 78-74 now here with 24.3 seconds left. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
Bring a little caffeination inspiration to your next event with Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens. Turn up the heat in these cooler months with their signature products, including a full coffee menu, white chocolate mocha, lattes, frappes, energy drinks, lemonades, and teas. Travelin' Tom serves events of any size, concerts, neighborhood block parties, high school football games, you name it. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens is sure to make any event a little sweeter. Visit Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens on Facebook or call them at 434-1734. Travelin' Tom's Coffee of Athens.
Stick around after local basketball coverage this season as we announce our Fans of the Week. Just go to pasnetwork.net and register. Then listen during the postgame show of each regular season game as we pick the winner of a $20 gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. The next Fan of the Week could be you from Lawler's Barbecue and Play Action Sports.
24.3 seconds left in this game. Calhoun is in the lead, 78-74 over Bishop State. Bishop State has the ball on the other end of the court from where they need to be, but they get down court very quickly. Lewis puts up a jumper, no good, and it goes out of bounds on Dexter Smith. 16.4 seconds left. Dexter thought it was out on the Bishop State player. Referee saw it the other way. So Bodie will inbound it. He gets it out to Lewis. Lewis drives. Rebound. Diamande. His shot is up and good, and there's a foul called on Lewis on the inbounds pass. Okay, well, Lewis kind of had a reaction like he thought a foul was called on him, but the referee didn't come over here and signal that there was a foul on him, so I don't know what his frustration was. Anyway, 78-76 in favor of Calhoun. 9.5 seconds left in this game. So if we could just hold on, get it past this press, don't even have to score, just hang on to the ball. You can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand by going to pasplus.net. You can find a streaming schedule of upcoming games and links to our mobile apps too. And speaking of upcoming games, we've got another one tomorrow night as both teams will host Lawson State here at Kelly Gymnasium. All right, Isaiah Bailey will be inbounding the ball for Calhoun. Man-to-man press here, trying to get people open. He gets it. It gets knocked away by Diamande. They thought Muse hit the ball and it went out of bounds. 8.6 seconds left. All right, a foul on Lewis on that inbounds play. Of course, he didn't do it. But anyway, Muse, it's on. Let's see who will be. Okay, looks like Muse will be shooting the free throw. Yeah. He goes to the line to shoot two. So we put this pretty much effectively out of reach. Gets the first one. 79-76. All right, Coach Powell yelling, "Don't foul, don't foul." Muse's second shot is, no good. Bodie gets the rebound, puts up a three, no good. And time runs out. Ball tipped around, and Calhoun survives. 79-76. And avoiding a third overtime game. So we are going to take a break, and we'll be back and do our
Lawler's Fan of the Week and close things out. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast, keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports. Play Action Sports. Back here for the post-game show here from Calhoun basketball, where the Warhawks outlasted Bishop State 79-76, and then earlier tonight, this afternoon, the Calhoun women won their game 61-47. So, a good day for Calhoun. Now, time for our Lawler's Fan of the Week. Make sure you go to pasplus.net and enter your name for the Fan of the Week. We'll announce the winner during the post-game show of each Calhoun basketball game, men's game, that is. the winner will get a gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. So tonight's winner is Gabrielle Perry. So congratulations to Gabrielle. She has won a $20 gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. Well, join us again tomorrow night. We'll be here again as both Calhoun teams will be playing their next to last regular season game against Lawson State. So make sure you join us then. And then again Thursday night as they wind up the regular season at Coastal Alabama South, or against Coastal Alabama South. It will be a home game as well. And then we'll be looking at the ACCC tournament schedule. So we'll find out what that is, I guess, at the end of this week when everyone's through playing all their games. But for now, this is Tim Lambert. You've been listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. You've been listening to Calhoun Warhawks Basketball on the Play Action Sports Network. You can download a copy of this game by going to pasnetwork.net or listen on demand on all popular podcast platforms. Calhoun Warhawks Basketball is a production of Play Action Sports.